What is going on, everybody? Welcome to SNR Talks, and this is a different type of episode. This is not like a guest episode, so there's no guest on this. And here we are, 2 weeks left here in the Bowman Stadium season. I'm currently here August 14th. We're 3 days away from race day at the Madhouse. We got Twin 25s this weekend. $2 ladies night, so that is coming back for the first time in almost about 5 years, actually. So the last time I had $5 ladies, or $2 ladies night, not $5, but yeah, $2 ladies night was back in 2019 before COVID hit. So I think COVID really took a huge chunk out of that, of them not wanting to do it anymore. But yeah, that's being brought back this week. Make sure you show out to your local short track as usual. Never said that before, but something new. But yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So yeah, thanks to everybody for coming on here and listening. Yeah, let's get right into the episode. Okay, so like I said, we have 2 weeks left in the Bowman season. And so, yeah, this season has felt like fast. It feels like it started like a week or two ago. Yeah, we're, like I said, 2 weeks away, or 1 week away from the end, Saturday. So next week is the season finale, the Ag South Farm Credit 150 for the Brad's Golf Cars Modifieds. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to the season finale. I have so much fun doing vlogs with my co-host Charlie Warren, which has not been present in a long time here on this. But yeah, he is on the vlog, so if you want to go check it out, SNR Vlogs on YouTube. Recently went to the ZMAX Cars Tour event at North Wilkesboro Speedway for the Window World 125 and the Reverend Sour Mash Whiskey 100 for the Pro Late model. So I want to go check that out. Bowman Grave vlog from last week will be up soon. I haven't started working on it yet, but I will here in a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna make good use of this 15 minutes here, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into predictions here for champions. So yeah, there's only one prediction you can make, I feel, in this. I mean, I feel like that's Sportsman's, but I'm gonna go ahead and give my predictions. But for modifieds, I'm gonna say Burt Myers. I think he's taken over. He's been taking over for the last month. I mean, he had a couple bad weeks and bad races, but yeah, I mean, he's kept a solid points lead. So I'm gonna say Burt's gonna hold on to that till the end of next week, and he's gonna have it. See, Sportsman is very tight between the top two, and that is Zach Orr and Chase Robertson. I don't know. I'm going to say Zach Orr. I feel like he's really ready for a championship this year. I mean, the past few years, he's been very, very, very close to winning. Last year, he was really close. I mean, he made an epic comeback to the front and just about got it. But, Chase, he wasn't slow enough for Zach to catch him, I guess you could say. But yeah, Zach, he's having a very solid year as well. 5 wins this season. Chase with only 2 or 3. No, he's got 3 now, because he's won the 40, 100, and then a 20 on Saturday. So yeah, 3 wins for him. And sitting in third is my guy Sterling Plemons. He is having a very solid year, sitting third in points, 3 wins. Can't ask for any better. I mean, yeah, you can ask to win the whole season. I mean, you can win every race of the year, but I don't think that's possible in 20-lap races, especially when you ain't got a restart going and all that stuff. But yeah, he is sitting in third. 4th place, I believe, is Michael Adams, and then 5th place, I believe, is the teenager Connor Branch. So Connor having also a solid year, so it's good for him. Taylor was also very good in his day, so get to see what Connor does here in the future, here in next season. I feel like he is going to be a big threat going into the points chase next year. So, yeah, pretty interesting. But I'm going to say, like I said, Zach Orr, I think he's got it, and I think he's wrapped it on up for the year. I feel like he's won it a whole lot more than Chase. I mean, I feel like, of course, you want to win the championship, but I feel like Zach Orr's really won it this year. He's been super close. So I think I'm going to go Zach Orr. So, yeah, that brings us to the street stocks, which is really not all that close, and it is the Christian Joyce dominating. When I say dominating, He is way up there, kinda, I guess, but I'm not sure how many points he has ahead of Brad Lewis, but Brad Lewis had a couple bad weeks, so it seems like Christian will have 2 bad weeks, and Brad tries to take advantage of that, and something happens to him, but that's just the way it goes. So yeah, I'm going to go with Christian Joyce. He has had a decent year, but the best in that division currently this season, I have to say, is Andy Southern. He has 5 wins. Rookie season in the street stocks, so he's doing a whole lot better in street stocks than he did in stadium stocks. But yeah, interesting. Very interesting. And that moves on to, you got to go with AJ Sanders to win the championship. There's nothing stopping him from winning at this point, I don't think. But yeah, I'm going to go with AJ Sanders, of course, to take home the Stadium Stock Championship again. I say again, I'm not going to say that. I hope to have him as a guest on one day, so I'm not going to say that. He's having a pretty good year. I don't know how many wins he has, but sitting in second is Show Me the Money, Chuck Wall, and then third, I believe, is Tyler McDonald, and then I believe, is it Connor Keaton sitting in fourth? I'm not sure, but something like that. I'm going to take a look right quick, and I'll be back whenever I get those results. And also, I forgot to mention the top three or the top five in the modifieds. Bert's number one, Brandon's number two, number three, or sitting in third in points is Chris Fleming. Fourth is the Rocket Tim Brown, and then Jason Myers is sitting fifth. So I forgot to mention that. I've mentioned for every other series. Actually, not for Street Stocks. I've screwed up on both, but I'll go to Street Stock real quick, and I'll give you guys a little look at the point standings on that. Not the points, but just the drivers. Sitting first, of course, Christian Joyce. Second, Brad Lewis. Third is my guy Charlie Warren, and also a former guest on here, the K-Train, Kevin Gilbert, sitting in third. Then fourth, having a very strong season, is Andy Southern. And then my other guy, Nick Wall, sitting in fifth. So it's a pretty solid year for Nick. He's got his first win this year, so that's good. It's always good to get that first win under your belt. The first one's hardest to get, and then the rest of them, it's easy on out from there sometimes. So yeah, sitting first in the point standings for the Q104.1 Stadium Stock Series is AJ Sanders with 668 points, which is 62 points in front of, or 64 points in front of Show Me the Money, Chuck Wall. So that is a huge lead. That is, wow. Or it might be 66, something like that. I think 66. And then tied for second is Tyler McDonald, also 602 points. So, yeah, they got a ways to go. AJ's going to have to just crash first lap or not even be able to make it out of the last two races of the year. And I'm sure he'd still win it, though. Yeah, fourth is Connor Keaton. Then fifth is Brad Michalowski. He's having a pretty solid year, still looking for that first win. So, maybe he'll get that here soon before the year ends. But, yeah, that is pretty much Bowman Gray Stadium this season. Interesting look at the points. Like I said, only 1 points battle is really tight. So, yeah, it's not really all that fun watching the other ones because then you just know who's going to win. But, who knows? Yeah. I don't know what Charlie's predictions are. I'm sure Bert's on his list. AJ Sanders, Christian Joyce. I believe he said Chase Robertson for Sportsman when we was on the phone the other day. But, yeah, I like Chase. I like Zach. Of course, Sterling, I do GoPro stuff for him. We'll hopefully have some footage of that on YouTube here soon. He's having a really good year. That is great. 4 wins in his career, so that's good. He's climbing. It's a good thing. Yeah. That's pretty much it for me. Make sure you follow SNR Talks on whatever platform you're listening on. Also follow or subscribe to the SNR Talks YouTube page, which I'm not active on most of the time. These pretty much just get downloaded on there as I export the episode from here to major platforms. So go straight to YouTube as well. So yeah, all that is out of the way. Guess I gotta edit that video from the other day, the vlog, so I'm gonna probably get to that, and then I got a video out here soon. I was hoping today. Hopefully I can get to it today. That is the plans for 2025. I would have explained it on here, but I'm not sure how many people watch like SNR vlogs that listens to us as well on here. So yeah, I'll make a little separate video for that. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy those little predictions and hear me run my mouth. But yeah, it has been SNR. Actually didn't use up the whole 15 minutes like I thought I would. So that's cool. Yeah. Thanks everybody for coming on here and listening to these predictions. And yeah, we'll see y'all Friday night, actually. We'll be back. Can't say it's one of the top 3 in the points in one of the divisions. You're just going to have to take a guess. But, yeah. You're going to have to find that out. But, yeah, we're going to hopefully get that episode rolling here on Friday. And hopefully Charlotte will actually show up. That would be nice. Yeah, like I said, it's been SNR, SNR Talks, SNR Vlogs, everybody at the SNR Incorporation. I'm not an incorporation, I just say that. But, yeah. Thanks everybody for listening, and I will see you guys Friday. Peace.